One down, another one. I got 3 down.
I need an armor, please, please. Watch the original side, Randy, please.
Should I just get down the front, Ben?
Another one down, 4 down.
I'm down, bro. He's hit hard. He's hit hard.
Throw a grenade down?
Yes, blow up all their cars.
Behind you, Randy. Behind you, bro.
One low.
I gotta leave this position.
Wait, what?
I still done it? Oh, shit, they might be down.
Zerg squad, boys. I guess Jalen shot. Is that why they were shooting us?
Another one. Original scene. He's down.
Is it just me and you?
Me and you, yeah.
I'm switching cars. They're
Oh, the grenade, right? Yeah.
A lot of the cars.
That's probably a naughty thing to do.
Hopefully, at least 1 or 2 did.
Wait, they shot one of the red cops? Damn, bro.
Disappeared again, bro. Oh my god. We're good. I'm coming.
I'm running on the highway. I had to leave that area. They were all coming on me.
Let's go up. 5.
And I can't hear you.
All right, hang tight. We're gonna get you guys medical. All right. We're gonna get you medical in a second here, all right?
What do you think would change, like, the whole, rushing thing? I feel like what we could do is, like, do a headshot multiplier at, like, short range. So when they Zerg rush, they can't just, like, fucking, you know, push with numbers rather than be tactical.
Down here, by these 95s, we got a shit list.
Alright, I'm gonna get this one cop.
Yeah, if you do one-shot headshots, though, it'd have to be in a certain range, I think. Otherwise, it'd be fucking trash.
Fucking dumb.
You got myself and
A cop limit? Nah. You want it to be difficult, dude. But you want it to be also tactical, I think.
Can we move Jones over here? Jones has moved, yeah.
Need like 30 seconds.
Yep, A firm.
Wait, you say you need a
Have
pickup?
you started cuffing them at all, Knight?
Yeah, I think I just cuffed these 3, but I'm more concerned that we actually like secure this place. I don't know why everyone's.
Yeah, that's why we were downstairs making sure that there's nothing pushing up. Yeah, I know.
Everyone wants to come to the jewelry store and then fuck off when there's like, you know, dead suspect.
All right,
Well,
guys.
I think we could make the
I'm gonna
headshots
just
actually be a
placing you
thing,
on
to be
cuffs.
honest.
Not sure if you've been cuffed. Haven't been confirmed, so bear with us here.
Alright, we should GSR test you in.
It's like fucking
I don't
robots,
like
dude.
How we're
It
literally
really is.
alone now, but all right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna GSR test him, and then I'm going to provide you cover. So I'm pretty sure we're alone now.
There's one by the.
Got my,
They played that well by
downstairs.
flanking fast. Well, the flank was, you know, considered, but the thing is, like, I just feel like there's no thought. Even criminals would be the same, though. There's no, like, the whole idea of pushing is not tactical. You know what I mean? Like, they're running out in the open and
if
just,
that's
like,
the
fucking
case,
standing there to
Just
blast.
watch my back while I pick up casings and take pictures.
Yeah, I would have
Go
killed
on,
the
move
first
them
guy
if
that
we're
poked
already,
with
good.
headshots. Actually, I probably would have died, to be fair.
And
Maybe not. What that was saying. No, cops are pulling up this
GSRs,
construction
fuck,
shit.
collecting their
Or
shit.
the Georgia
All right.
one.
Move them down up there, over there. All right.
sounds good. Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
so all the
picking
bodies
up
are by,
evidence in my fucking
behind the
head.
Georgia store.
Yeah.
Jones.
Look, none of that
Jesus
matters
Christ.
right now. All right.
Behind
What
the,
matters is
Georgia.
making sure the scene is secure, and Dealing with the
Oh, they
shootout
got a
right
PD
outside.
chopper, bro?
All right.
No, but they're bringing one.
Your
Christ,
SUV
where you at, Daily
downstairs.
Glow?
There, Jones.
Well, that's what Red. We specifically added SWAT to Zerg people. You know what I mean? They actually have smokes and shit, so it was tactical, but
I killed one of them, but there
it
was
pretty
two
much
in the
died.
bushes.
So no, each gun would have a separate headshot modifier. But the thing is, headshots do damage now, but
The cops aren't even on you. What do you?
you'd have so
They're not on you,
the
right?
thing is, at headshots at range would be lowered, so you do less damage from like sniping and shit,
No,
which is
what-
probably good. But you know, if you pushed and people had SMGs or some shit,
They didn't, though.
they'd have to think about it. But I feel like that it just isn't the case because of numbers.
Come back for you.
Wait, you're
But this
calling
isn't
me
this
before
isn't
I
like
was
the
even
cops.
here.
Like I'm not saying the cops are doing bad, by the way. It's just like how
you think?
how we mod the server is sort of how people react to it, obviously. And if there's nothing to prevent you from pushing in like a fucking potato, you got to push in like a fucking potato. So, just imagine how cool this shootout could have been if it was a little bit, you know, slower paced and, you know, there was talking and all that sort of shit. But there's no need for that when you have 20 cops that will just run in. Unless you ban people for NVL, it's not NVL though, because they don't die in a headshot. It'd be NVL if they were gonna die. That's the thing. We base it off the world we're in, not
Don't
the
worry
real
about-
world.
Don't worry about checking.
So you
their
can't
GSR
shit on
and
cops for
stuff,
that.
Just make sure they're stable for the time being.
Gotcha. I know.
All right, beautiful. We have a roaming vehicle right now, so between making sure they're secure and making sure we don't get shot up here is the only thing that
Do
matters.
they fear of getting killed? Well, they don't, but do criminals? It's not like we do either. That's why I say it has to be mechanically based to make the world show the fear. You know what I mean? You can't just imply like cops are the only ones that aren't fearful of death when the reality is we all are. You know, the same shit really. But we can create that fear naturally by essentially saying headshots within a certain range are like double the damage or something like that. So if you are holding an angle, a smoke is what you need to push in or a flashbang sort of thing. But
Knight, what do you want to do about the officers all the way down?
it's just like
Across the street.
Yeah,
Start bringing in
because the reality is we're throwing grenades out of a fucking car and being full blown Papega. So it's not like we give a shit about our life either. You know what I mean?
We're gonna try doing that right now. We got people scattered all over. I really need another like officer or two down here because the scene is.
What? Am I tripping?
Can we move this to channel 2? I mean, it's a.
We're at the Bahama. Bahama Mama you used to be. Either these changed or I'm fucking tripping.
495. I need call signs for 2 more units. I need the scene secured off San Vitas.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely there's nothing that says, "Hey, cops, don't rush." You know what I mean? That's what I think we need, and then SWAT might also become more effective because SWAT's sort of like in a place, and this I was talking with High Command about it. SWAT's in a place where it's like fucking useless. Like, there's no point in using it, and I
Copy, we're up at the
I
top.
think we can sort of kill 2 birds with 1 stone for that sort of shit.
Copy, I'm coming.
And here we go again. See?
What the? Is this
It's-
the main one?
There's no thought process, just like fucking run in and shoot. You know what I mean? And I think if you get shot in the face and die instantly, then that might help the situation.
I don't know if they identified this car, but I guess they did.
Because our goal is obviously we want to be the defensive always as a criminal, and I think we still feel that way. Well, we don't want more numbers either, Legend, because if we have like 2 or 3 more, we're never going to lose to the cops. And we don't want that. We want the cops to have the advantage, but we want it to be tactical, right? That's
I need
all.
a unit over at Mirror Park. Need somebody on the Del Perro tunnel exit.
So I don't know how I could do it, but maybe like maybe within like 50 units or 60 units or something like that. Headshots just fucking make your head pop.
Do
That'd be
you
the best
guys
way.
wanna, y'all wanna wait it out to see what happens here, or do you wanna get medical right now?
Was that an undercover cop car there, or was that the car they were driving? Or was that my car? That shit looked black.
I'm down to get medical.
All right.
That shit looked black, no?
Yeah. How about you, Big D?
Yeah, you can get me medicine too, bro. I like medicine.
You want medicine? All right.
I need to feel good, bro.
How many cops do you think are left?
I died to a grenade thrown out of a car. Remove them.
I killed the one. Well, we saw two in there. The one chasing us.
Yo, out of all the people to cop it to, that's perfect. Actually perfect. Yesterday I actually threw 2 grenades and both of them were hits. It was fucking god tier, dude. Make grenades show on belt. I mean, you could hide them in your pocket though. Well, you could hide one, I guess. But I mean, you know, we could do that. But as soon as you see a grenade, they gotta get shot. Like if you see someone with a grenade, the cops gotta shoot them, right? So.
No paperwork.
Shut up, fresh kid.
You already know they're about to be here at Little
Sir, I'm just
But
gonna
you
take
feel what I'm
steps
saying,
about
right? Like
the
I feel like
armor.
little stagnant shootouts like this could be such a
for all of you.
much funner experience for both sides if it wasn't get cops there, let's Zerg. You know what I mean? I just think if I could be screaming at somebody in a shootout, it's a slower pace thing. Because if this is the circumstance in a close quarter shootout, like I don't think we'll win either way. By the way, I'm saying we'll still lose, but it will be a slower thing, a slower process sort of thing. But there's no real thought process, I think, of a player's perspective of what happens in this scenario. And I like I said, I don't think it's a fault in RP. It's just a fault in how the mechanics in the game in the world work. How do you feel the cops handle the crims go around with the class 2 and don't give a fuck? I'd love to see the cops being more onto us with class 2s out. Kinda expect CSGO tactics from RP nerds. Well, not exactly that extent, but, you know... We could have a situation where they could get on a loudspeaker, right? Like in real life. Because it's roleplay still. Imagine if they get on a loudspeaker, they're like, you know, you got a chance to fucking lower your guns, maybe you get time off, or... You know, surrender now, or we got to send in SWAT. You know, what would happen in a situation where life mattered, IRL? And I think we can sort of simulate that if death becomes a lot more certain on rushing, on both sides, that is. Because it would make it seem more realistic. Because the reality is, right now, if you get shot 5 times point blank, it's like getting shot 5 times point blank at long range, pretty much. It's like, it's the same sort of damage, you know what I mean? Well, it's a similar damage, I should say. No traps and shit, that's fucking... No. That's gonna be fucking... You don't want explosives and shit, I don't think.
Negative.
But I've always fucking hated the cop Zerg, you know what I mean? Because it looks like a Call of Duty game, not a, you know, a more realistic shootout type thing. Yeah, that's pretty much what we've been discussing, Vigors. And the problem with SWAT is like changing clothes, all that sort of shit is annoying for them. So
had to have at the other scene. Otherwise, he just
police froggers. What the fuck is a frogger? Is that a flying thing?
All right. Well, make sure they take his rifle ammo and
it's like a heli,
gun and
right?
Shit. But everything that could harm us is already off him. All right.
Dude, like, why not just give them parachutes, dude? Imagine you could do like low gravity low height, whatever the fuck they are, parachutes, so you could like jump out of a plane or a helicopter and then pull the parachute right before the ground and you would land there, sort of thing. Low altitude, yeah, that's it. So you could jump out like right next to a fucking thing and pull it straight away. They'd be like, you know, hard to see and shit. That'd be pretty sick.
Hello.
Because I feel like air's been nerfed pretty well because of our Dragonovs. And I think that's good. It could probably use a tune, but if you guys had an option to do that, that'd be pretty sick. But I guarantee there's cops in this server that would have loved to have gotten like a speaker and fucking yell at us right there and, you know, try and talk us down and at least be somewhat slow paced. Dude, every time I played versus CG on Soze, I was always the last cop to go in, pretty much. I was always the last cop alive because I would push so slowly and be very patient with it. I've never understood why, you know, people wanted to rush and do dumb shit. You mean actually RP? Yeah, but you're acting like we as the criminals just RP'd then. It's not like we did any better, dude. We just fucking randomly threw a grenade at a car. You know what I mean? That's why I think we need mechanics to force, you know, our ideals. Rather than just like telling people to do it. A multi-hour holdout at Bahama Mamas. I actually love that scenario. In 2.0, CG weren't happy that I didn't push in. I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I think we played it smart. It was like, but back then the server wasn't so, you know. It wasn't the same as it is now, obviously, but yeah.
This car, yeah, it's not even broken. I didn't even hit nothing. We zoom by at the same time. I'm coming from north, you coming from south?
Bam, 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 bam. Now crims go to prison, cops get bored. Yeah.
We're fucking J, bro.
Oh, they're all set up on the. There's hella cops, holy shit.
Wish I had an AK, dude. I feel like the SMGs are fucking... Oh my god! Is that how many cops died? What the fuck?
The hell are they shooting me for? What are you shooting me for?
Am I meant to hear K right now?
Fuck?
But you see what I mean? Like this, so not their characters, but what I look at with the cops, it feels like what criminals used to be like in 2.0 in terms of the systems they use make it look like it's actually GTA Online. Like, you know, there's a gunshot and they all run out like cops in GTA Online and just start fucking shooting instantly at one in one direction. Or they zerg into fucking staircases and shit, you know what I mean? Like, there's just no thought process of what's happening. Because there's no mechanic in there to create a fear, I guess.
I just pulled this car out. Out earlier? What do you mean earlier? It's a different scenario. What? This car?
Why can't I hear him? Gonna watch what just happened to Jay. I already have a feeling I know what happened. It's happened to me before too.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Subway station, we have 4.
It's not gonna be worth crying over, chat. We'll go into jail either way. All right. But that doesn't mean we can't have healthy discussions like fucking humans and, you know, try and see what we can do to, you know, better things. Yeah. Oh yeah. What is your fucking clothes, dude? You look like a fucking what are those fucking things? Fuck, what are they called? Oh, dude, what were those things? There was a purple, black, yellow, green power. Is it a Power Ranger? He sort of looks like a fucking Power Ranger, dude. He's got Power Ranger vibes. I think that'd be good though, because what the more I mean I always see it when I'm differently on Soze, I guess, because like I said, it's easy to control a scene and be like, you know, slow into push and shit like that. But I also enjoy shootouts, so you know, slow shootouts for me are fine. You know, I'm a Tarkov virgin and shit, so I'm used to shit like that. But there's a lot of I think there's a lot we can change to make cops fearful of, you know, just running in, essentially.
And you're back. Well,
Maybe it's worth that, you know, if a cop does go down, that they lose their gear or something like that. Even if it's only like $200 worth of guns, it might make them more considerate with the headshot value. You know what I mean? But then SWAT is also, I don't know. We need to think about it. We don't no. We don't need to make their guns more expensive. Honestly, cops
Oh, hi, Shane.
cops don't necessarily make that much money, but they don't lose their gear either. So it's you know.
Like a hero.
Crips do time in jail. Why not expand the time cops do in hospital? No, because that's. You've got to understand, like, the jail is a character punishment that needs to be there for our fear, right? I don't think hospital. I mean, it's just weird that you would go to the hospital as a fucking punishment. You know what I mean? When you could just be like, hey, you just lost your gear, you lost a few, you know, you lost a little bit of money or something like that. I don't know.
Hey, you guys want to get injected with some health serum? Or you want to go down to the hospital?
Cops have other calls to go to, though. Well, I mean, what's your point? Why do they have to have 100 cops in one situation?
You never should have. Were you on the penis building or whatever?
No. Was
What
all the way
building
in
did you
New
fall? Oh. Okay. You guys want to go down to the hospital or get help there?
Off duty. Well, I'm not. You know, Viggers. There's one thing. There's one thing I've learned with chat is when I speak out loud.
You want to go down to the hospital?
Whatever other bros doing, bro.
I can hear you.
All right. Big D wants a serum. It looks like.
Yeah, I did.
You got to understand, like, even though there's 99% idiots in responses, Viggers, there's always a few people that you know, could have sensible responses. So. I'm not gonna fucking, you know, do it because chat said. Just think about it. Just think about that. If I,
Yeah.
just think about how the server would be if I listened to chat. It'd be a Reddit server, literally,
Ow.
or a YouTube server at this point. One of the two.
Carter,
What up?
make sure you GSR the SB.
Cops should roleplay PTSD, bro. Why are you implying it's a roleplay reason when we don't fucking roleplay for shit either? Like, you're so fucking dumb.
What Jalen? Where did you find him?
I just think like the headshot multiplier and a loss of your weapons when you get incapacitated by gunfire is probably a good thing.
Alright.
Did he open fire? Did he
Move
see
it all facial garments.
Hello.
There it is.
Sir,
Alright.
can you hear me? Sir.
It's content. Yeah, it is. But there's still an RP view. So you've got to understand, like, our job as the developers, and management, I guess, is to make the laws inside the world make sense, and we can do that through development. So it's on us, really, to modify things that create. And honestly, I don't think we've been in many shootouts like this where I've been zerged.
Can you hear me, dude?
Oh, hey, bro, what's up?
Hey, what's up, dude? What happened?
I got shot like an hour ago, bro. Then my wounds healed themselves. It's crazy.
That is so crazy.
I think it's because I'm Jesus.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you Jesus?
Too many people.
I think I'm Jesus. I'm Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Holy shit.
Fell off a building.
Yeah, your wounds look they look pretty good actually. That's very surprising.
10 bam bullets? Yo, a hardcore server would be pretty fucking sick, to be honest.
I don't even know if you may not even need to go to the hospital.
So this guy got treated. Can you look at
No, guys, we don't need to nerf them. You're completely missing the fucking point. Holy shit. You completely fucking missing the marker, guys.
Good. Absolutely, absolutely. It's always better safe than sorry.
They're not overpowered in a general shootout. Like, honestly, if we can jump in cars and, you know, fucking shoot them in the back and shit, I don't think they need those. They don't need a nerf in that way.
They've all been searched. Whoever searched
We just
them
need
needs
to
to
make
research
the
them like
whole fucking
rifle ammo and shit.
life
I didn't
feeling
document any of this
matter
shit because he's already been searched.
in
There's
zerging circumstances. I think.
You can go to the hospital still, okay?
I feel like you guys are fucking tripping, to be honest. In that, should be 12 vs 6. No, it shouldn't be. Why should it be 12 vs 6? Why would you want that in a world? Why would you want to see us go in a world that's meant to have like an overwhelming police force?
Yeah.
Another day, another day.
Tell me who you're processing as well.
Back again, bro.
Back again, that's right.
I
Yeah.
want to hang out with you, bud. Come say hi. See how you going.
Like, we've got all this shit like mollies, grenades, flashbangs, fucking grapples, but they never get used because shootouts get to a stagnant point and get rushed, or you get on rooftops. And the rooftops are the ones that work because you can't just rush them.
I have to what?
He might have to go to sleep.
I can't hear you. You're whispering.
And if we can create that element where you can't rush in closer quarters without utensils, I think overall all fights will be a little more fun. That's all.
We're meeting up with you right now.
Like the cops did absolutely nothing wrong here, and I know you guys are always salty, looking for a reason to say why we've lost or some shit, but
ammo dongle from Francis.
What's
that?
I think the only thing that looked, we would have lost this no matter what, even with the slowdown. I think the only thing that looked weird to me was like how they run out. It honestly feels like I'm in Call of Duty or GTA Online, and that isn't on them. And I think we can change that with, like I said,
by the way.
I think we're
good. Just some dev changes.
Well, we got
three
ground
ambos.
officers with their
Jesus.
Processing Big D.
Yeah. We got like.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play Tarkov tomorrow
Yeah,
too.
so-
So
95s are not going to be going down to
this was good roleplay by
down to
everyone.
hospital. We're
Bro.
just stop bringing them
Like,
down
what
to
roleplay
hospital.
even
You
happens
just
here?
inject them with some shit.
We did a smash and grab. The cops stood there and stared at us like, "Oh, they're leaving?"
Okay.
Question
Yeah, I
mark?
mean,
Because we didn't have a hostage.
Shoot, man. I fell off a building.
Vingle, I'm gonna say it.
Then we threw a fucking grenade out of the car after driving around in circles for 10 minutes.
Jesus.
The roleplay from us was fucking about 2 out of 10.
I didn't even shoot nobody, bruh.
We are? No. Inject. I've already spoken with them. They're down to take some
Y'all are
adrenaline,
tripping, bro.
and we're gonna bring him down to Bob Smith. We decided
Still
that,
fun,
like,
though.
10 minutes ago,
Okay.
or 15 minutes ago.
So, am I the only one that has 95s then? Because we gotta take it. We gotta like fucking. Alright, so
Black cops killed KO without an ID. They dumped
Smith first or what?
D on him. Yeah, I've had that happen. Yeah, it's a tough one to say without any context though, because you know I don't know
Well,
the
they got
specifics,
shot,
but I've had that
so-
happen to me, and I've said before like the minimum we want from a cop is to say stop or leave the area, but I've been trying to add in a system, or we're going to add in a system. I don't know where the fuck Sincere is, bro. I think it was Sincere I told to do. We want to add in a traffic control system essentially, so police can lock down an area. Then if people do go past the barriers, they have more of a reason to shoot them. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, go past this, you got to get shot, sort of thing. Because the barriers don't work how we intend them to work, but we can resolve that.
Oh.
They said they saw him throw a grenade. Well, whatever. I don't give a shit, dude. Like I said, I don't know what happened, so who gives a fuck? Granny! Since he's playing Valorant, I'm not gonna pay him anything this month. Fuck him, dude. Bro, listen, this is how fucking dumb Sincere is. If he went balls deep, right, and went full virgin, I could go buy him a fucking GTR. But he wants to play Valorant and be a fucking loser. What a fucking loser, chat. Is he right? Am I right, boys? What a fucking loser, enjoying life and shit.
Whee.
Like, what would you prefer? To be fucking bronze in Valorant or have a GTR? You know what I mean? And that's the choices he has right now.
Oh.
Valorant is a poor man's CSGO? I mean, it probably isn't. It's probably a rich man's CSGO. Spend more money on Valorant these days.
Alright, so
Brian, grab your knee for me.
got in contact with the doctors. They're grabbing supplies and they're coming down here.
Okay, so they're all coming here.
Yeah.
I think I had to ask Sincere to
So
do it.
the
Let me have a
doctor is
look.
gathering supplies. It will be down here shortly.
Let me give him a nudge.
Yeah, yeah. Can you give me your knuckle butt?
I think I told him in chat, so.
There we go.
Yo, Conan.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate you.
Conan, I fell off a building. You didn't shoot nobody, please.
Oh, no, I said it to him.
I'm going to separate the officers then.
He didn't attempt to shoot anyone or anything. All he did was
Hold on, Jalen.
Dude, I just wrote him a message. Did you do this, you fucking loser?
It's Vinny.